So now that we've talked about axons that have myelination, or that protective coat on the outside, let's look at axons that don't have that, and what would happen to signals on their way to the brain or on their way back from the brain if they try to go down an axon that does not have myelin. So let's say that you place your hand on a hot pan, and when you do that, like we talked about earlier, that signal is trying to get all the way to the brain during that, or through that afferent pathway. So let's say it meets an axon that has no myelin, or the myelin has gaps or holes in it. So when that signal from your hand is traveling to the brain, this part of the light strand is going to be lit up because this is the myelinated part of the axon, or the myelinated axon. That's a different one. But if it meets an axon that has less myelin, or the myelin is gone or broken or taken away, as you can see, this light strand over here isn't going to light up. And the reason for that is because when you take off myelin, that energy or those signals or that message that's being sent from one axon to another isn't going to flow down, and it's not going to light up this part of the axon, or this axon. So if it doesn't light up this axon, it's also not going to light up this axon over here when it synapses. And that's because, like we said before, like we talked about, when that signal is traveling, it's going to light up one axon, but it's not going to light up the second axon. So when that second axon meets the third axon, there's also going to be no lighting of that third axon, and no messages